So what are you seeing in the last maybe 2 months? Last 2 months, 3 months.
A slowdown of sales. I think the listings are even with last year. I really do. I don't think they're much lower. They're either even or a little, and they're picking up now because it's spring. That's normal. That's a normal trend. But the closings are lower, and that's because they're sitting on the market because the sellers saw everything that happened last year, which was a phenomenal year, and it was a true seller's market last year. And they saw their neighbors get 60,000 over asking or 20,000.
But the interest rate was lower last year.
Right. So your interest rate has gone up a little bit, and people are getting a little greedier, and they're asking too much for these houses.
So you're seeing more listings, but the closings is decreasing.
They're slowing down.
Yeah.
They're staying on the market.
And at the same time, you're seeing that there are a discouragement of buyers, because they're competing. The inventory is so low, right? And so your first-time buyers are having to.
They're getting beat out over and over.
They're getting beat up and beat out.
How do you know
time.
that?
Because we're hearing it from our realtors.
They're getting people who have listings are getting like I don't know dozens and dozens of offers, and they're not even looking at all of them.
Yeah.
The term that I have gotten back from my realtor friends.
Is there a point where they're not sending offers in anymore?
I think so. I think some people are getting to the point where when they call the listing agent, I've already got several strong offers. Well, I guess we'll move on to the next one. They don't have the tools to know how to make that right offer. Do you know what I mean?
They just get discouraged.
Oh yeah, you've got strong offers. I'm going to the next
not a good time to buy.
One of the things that I've heard in the last 2
They don't
months
have the
from
tools.
my realtor friends is that they're working harder than ever, and these are seasoned realtors, not and just getting less.
And they're up against different things also now. Now you've got your virtual, right? Real estate agents that they're real agents. They just don't have real. We've all seen the commercials, right? And that's what they're up against that too.
Yeah.
So they have to fight all these different things, and it's harder for the seasoned ones to change into a new environment.
Yeah.
The younger ones are a little bit better, but the younger ones don't have the base. They're still trying to build their client base, and their clients aren't getting offers accepted. Because there's just too many. There are just too many buyers out there and not enough houses.
And then you told me just now about the indicators and the caravan. I like that. That makes sense.
Yes.
What did you say? Because I asked you.
It's totally true.
How's the market?
That is true.
Right.
So,
How's the market doing? Because those are all indicators. It's not that difficult to predict the future. You can see all this.
Right.
So I've been part in this industry for 30 years, and I've been part of boards for over 20 years. So I have a very seasoned decade, and I've seen 3 cycles.
Yeah, you've
4
seen all the
cycles
cycles.
go. And when I see that the line of affiliates attending our caravans are long, and I've seen people that I normally don't see, then I know that the market has slowed down. Because you would presume that, hey, you see a lot of people, there's a lot more business to be had, and that's why these people are coming. But the opposite is true when it comes to affiliates in a real estate, right?
If you're an insurance guy, if you're a termite guy, if business is good, they don't need to come.
Why come, right?
Then you're busy.
Why farm, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm getting all the business I can handle.
Right.
But when I'm being pressured by my company because our numbers are down and all that, hey, you better go do something because the numbers aren't there.
Yeah.
That's why we're seeing more and more. So we've probably seen our affiliates show up at our caravans. I would say double. Easily double in the last
Easily
month or
double.
two.
And you said this morning you went to caravan only 19? 19
Yesterday.
Yeah.
The Arcadia
19 listings.
on Caravan.
And then the next question I ask you guys is, hey, people still talk about me.
Oh, really?
What do they talk about? Anyway, I'm curious. Hey,
I told you,
What do they talk about?
the brokers don't understand you. They don't understand your business model.
Are they talking about the $1? You heard about it?
All guaranteed to buy your house, or all, right? They don't understand the model.
Yeah.
So it confuses them, so they don't know how to, because their agents will bring it up. Hey, this guy in Rosemead says guaranteed to buy your house. How do we fight against that? Their agents don't know, and the brokers don't know how to talk to them about that.
That's interesting, right? So people should people should improve themselves instead of talking about other people, right? Right now, the cool thing is this. So we put a listings, the owner of the house hire us, right? They pay us to exclusively, look at it. If you look at the residential listing agreement, what does it say? Exclusive right to sell. What does it mean? Exclusive right to sell. Think about it. What does it mean? If I hire you to have an exclusivity, to have the right to sell my house, whose responsibility to get my home sold for more money in my time?
The realtor that's doing the listing.
Whoever I hire.
All on me. That's right.
But most real estate agents, because through the MLS, they abdicate. There is the difference between delegation, right? Application. Right? So most real estate agents, and I remember when I first get my license, they say, well, just get a listing sign, put it on the MLS,
And you're done.
and let the buyer's agent work. I'm just gonna cruise to Hawaii.
Right.
Actually, I was told that that was my
Go to
training.
Hawaii.
Actually,
There you go.
like you think I'm exaggerating? This is my training, and I'm sure if you go to real estate office, I'm sure you heard this. Be a listing agent, get it signed, put it on the MLS, and you disappear. So what we do here is this: the owner of the house hire us to sell their home at, let's say, 5, 6, 7%, and then we put on the MLS at $1.
Right.
Think about it. So think about it. How does it benefit the owner of the house? When I put on the MLS at $1, now we have more money because we don't give half of our income to our competitors. Right? We have more resources to do what? What do you think we do with all this money?
Market the house.
To market.
Market the house.
Yes.
We are
Best
on
price
6
possible.
different radio.
Right.
We are on the billboards is
The billboards.
$20,000 a month a site.
Yep.
Right, one site 1 month per site here, the one on Huntington and stuff like that on freeway. So we have more money, we have more resources to do that, and then on Zillow we are on 40,000 a month on Zillow. What do we do that for? So now we capture more buyers.
Right.
Right, more buyers come. So if you are hiring me to sell your home, now I'm gonna get you multiple offers for your home.
From your own buyers.
Right, so think about it. But how does it benefit the owner of the house? How it benefits the owner of the house is because now we have more multiple offers for your home. Now, naturally, if Mark is selling his home and I give him 10, 15 offers on his home, what happened to his price? What happened to the time? What about the terms? Let's say he needs an extra 2-3 weeks. He can do whatever he wants.
Right.
Hey, Rudy, you know what? I'm gonna give the keys to my house after I'm done packing. When am I done packing? Well, I'm done packing. I'll let you know when I'm done packing. So now we can do stuff like that because now in negotiation we call it power because now he only has one house. There's 15 offers on his one house.
It's all about supply and demand.
Right now, and then most agents says, well, if you only offer $1, I won't bring my buyers to you. Okay, think about it. How do you, if you're looking to buy homes, how do you find homes? Now, if you're looking to buy homes right now in Pasadena, what would you do?
MLS.
Go online.
Gotta go online.
You go online, right?
Online.
Through the power of syndication. The moment I put it on the MLS, in fact, I remember when I was, I think the first time you met me, I don't know, you or you, I was with Coldwell Banker, the customer,
Right. And
they
then
called
brought
the
it to you.
agent,
Right.
the buyers found the home online,
Yep.
the agent couldn't even find the home, so the buyer's like, what's going on?
Why do I need you?
What's my point? The point is, there's no value in buyer's agent if all they do showing them access to homes that the buyers, consumers themselves already seen.
Can find themselves.
So when the buyer's agent tell me, I want to show it to you the homes, you know what the response is? Don't worry, your buyers already came to my open house yesterday.
Okay, I already know
You are a
buyers.
little bit one day behind. what's your buyer's suggestion? Oh, Susie Brown here. Just so you know, he came to us yesterday, right? So to win in today's market, the buyer's agent have to do something more than just becoming an order taker. Order taker is the buyers find the home and then I'm just writing an offer. You cannot do that anymore because technology becoming more and more and more advanced. So here in our team, we are showing people how to get access to, let's say you're thinking of buying homes in San Gabriel. In addition to homes that you see online, we give you access to like for sale by owners, expired, cancel, withdrawn. Now the next question will be, why would the traditional agent don't show the expired or for sale by owners? Why do you think?
Many times they don't want to do the extra work and effort and get
They
it
don't know how to
back.
get paid.
Right.
Exactly.
They don't know how to get
wanna-
paid. This is entitlement mentality because they think as a buyer's agent, they think the only way they can get paid is whatever offer on the MLS.
Right.
So the problem with that model is, what if the property is not on the MLS? Number one, like
Right.
for sale by owners, Zillow coming soon and stuff
Right.
like that. That's problem number one. Problem number two, what if the property is on the MLS but at quote unquote low commission?
Oh, right.
For example, I remember when I first get my license, this experienced agent get together and they whisper among each other saying that, hey, let's not show this home because these get paid low commission.
Right. Oh, all the
So
time.
how can you say you are putting your client's interest first if you are whispering among yourself saying that
Right. We'll show them.
like we don't get
No,
paid?
we'll have to make them raise their commission if they want us to show them.
Right, so if you're a real estate agent, are you showing homes based on the commission or based on the home buying criteria? Which one is it?
Commission.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's what we are doing, and I think most real estate agents, they don't feel comfortable, like the one on the outside, and they feel like it's being challenged, basically, right? Because it's not their fault, by the way, right? It's the industry it's set up that way. So if you're a real estate agent for the past 20, 30 years, you get used to getting paid on the MLS, And then
Right.
suddenly now you are seeing $1, for example, then naturally you get mad at me.
Right.
Right? You think I'm trying to do something.
Right.
Right? Yes, I'm trying to do something. What do you think I'm trying to do? I'm trying to have to going back to the exclusive right to sell.
Right.
The owner of the house hiring me so they
Do the
can
very
get
best
more
you
money.
can for them.
Yes. My priority is to the consumers,
Not to the buyer's
other
agent.
agents.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
if you want to do it, it's okay. Like the buyer's agent in our team, we step up, meaning even internally here, we negotiate our own fees.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
So people say, well, you're just trying to double end. Like, why do I need to double end? If I just pay you $1, I'd rather pay you $1 and
Right.
not double end.
I'm
And then
good.
they get really mad. they say, well, you just want to double. Well, that's not true. You look
Right.
at the MLS, we only double
do better
end
with
less
$1.
than 10%. Yeah, I'll give you $1. Keep the change.
Right.
I'll give you 5. How about that?
There we go.
Right? Like, no, we are not trying to double end. We are just trying to get more buyers to come, because then I'm trying to position, if he's selling his home, my goal is to get him more offers. How can I get him more offers? I need to have more buyers. How can I get more buyers? Then I need to reach directly to the end buyers. How do I reach directly to end buyers if I don't have the money?
Right.
Right? Because if I keep on giving half of my income to my competitors, then I have no money. Then we have a bunch of people with no money go to the
Right.
association eating free lunch from the
Free
warranty
donuts.
people.
Free donuts. That's exactly what they do.
And so this is what we are doing, but then I think what we are doing is different, so that's why people feel a little bit whatever you are getting out there.
Yeah. Edgy.
Well, and if you do the same things in a different environment, that the market environment has totally changed, you'll expect the same results. That's
Yeah.
why you have seen you've had the foresight to recognize that, hey, the market has changed. The
Yeah.
dynamics of this industry is like light years away
Yeah.
from what it used to be when I
Technology.
first started,
Yes.
or even 5 years ago.
Yes.
Oh,
even
easily.
5 years ago.
Even last
when you
week I read
started. Yes.
on the news Amazon keys. You heard about Amazon
Oh,
keys?
yeah.
It's going on right now as we speak. So now the home is eventually gonna have the Amazon key. It's kind of like Supra, but Supra keys for real estate agent.
Right.
Amazon keys for the
Set up
problem.
the whole-
So
Yeah.
now you wanna buy home, you go inside the home because they have everything by you. And then once you find the homes that you like, now you just call the agent just to be an order taker.
Just someone write it down for me.
To
Right.
write the offer. But think about it. At that time, how much do you think the agent will get paid? So the agent will not be eliminated. It's just your income as a real estate agent will
Right.
continue to decrease because now you bring
Your
less and
value is
less.
going down.
Yes,
Your
you have a
value.
value.
It's all about value.
You're just become an order taker.
Value added people, you need
Yes.
value.
So most people are afraid about Zillow is gonna take over. No. Zillow is smart. They are not gonna be a real estate brokerage.
Right.
They rather be a website and they make money.
And they make
Yeah,
tons of money.
they'll make
Tons
the
of
money.
Right.
They don't need to get, because once they
Who
become a
wants the
broker,
headache?
they get the headache.
wants the headache?
They deal with the
Well, not
department
only
of
the
the
headache, but then there's
Oh, it's headache.
thing that
Overhead.
people are
It's a
gonna
headache.
realtors are not gonna be trustworthy
Yes.
because, hey, I don't want to share with
Yes.
Zillow, so I'm not gonna put
Yes,
my list.
yes.
on
So now there's
whatever.
Zillow is way smarter than that.
Oh yeah.
They
And
just take
Amazon-
your money.
Right,
They just take your money and
Just
let
take
you do
money.
the work,
That's
right?
right.
And then you write the offer. So now the agent's income going
Your
down.
value goes down.
Yeah. So that's basically that's basically what we are doing here.
It is.
So you get an
Yeah.
idea.
And just the overhead, because we go to offices now and they're downsizing because agents
Right.
are not
Hey,
really working from the
This
office.
is not typical. We go to 100
Yeah.
offices a week. This
But
is
there's
not
a
typical.
receptionist, and that's
There's
What
a
do you mean?
receptionist.
This is not-
There's a receptionist
There's a
in
lot
most
of people
offices.
Oh, I see.
You have bodies in every corner, sitting at every desk. That's not typical. You have a receptionist in most offices.
How many? It's funny how many.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys. So we
Sometimes
see
we
everything.
feel we waste our
you know,
time.
like
you know, we go to
100 offices a
and
week,
there's nobody there.
and we'll see in one day, 20 offices. We might see 10 agents in one day. Really? 20 offices? Huh? Not maximizing our time. We have to think about that. But we think if we don't, we're stuck in the same model. Also, it's kind of an older model. If the agents aren't in their offices and they're not, where are we supposed to find them?
But I think if you want to be successful, if I were you, the easiest way, you partner up with existing teams like this.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Because in a team model like this, it's not in because what happened, you're dealing with independent agent.
Right.
The
Right.
broker have
Very
no,
hard.
the,
No
ba-
say.
the broker
Right.
have no say because
No control.
each everybody doing their own thing.
On their own
right?
And that's what we've done. We've dynamics ourselves. We got to bring value to whatever teams we